Hi, my name is Aaron. I'm the Education Manager for Elite IB Tutors Netherlands. I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about the new math syllabus and the changes that the IB has made. So, Elite IB has almost a decade of experience guiding students through the International Baccalaureate and all of its aspects, and over that time we've seen a huge number of changes that the IB has made to various syllabuses and curriculums. But these new changes to the IB math syllabus, they're really some of the most comprehensive that we've ever seen. And in getting through all the changes and making sure that we're ready to teach students in this new syllabus, we were pretty confused, and we think a lot of parents and students might have some questions that we hope to clear up in this video. So maths was kind of an already unusual subject in the IB in the sense that it was one of the core 6 areas of teaching, but it really only contained one subject. It was just maths. Now, while it had one subject, it also unusually had 3 levels to that subject. Beyond the usual standard and higher, there was also maths studies. And this program was designed as a way to give people more options and to fit more students who had different abilities and needs when it came to maths. These new changes seek to expand upon this philosophy, giving students more options that better suit their needs, and also adjust to changing university requirements and recognizing the changing role of technology in how we do maths. So the IB has done away with the old system entirely and replaced it with instead 2 new math subjects. On the one hand, you've got Maths AI, or Applications and Interpretations, and Maths AA, or Analysis and Approaches. Now, these 2 subjects are offered at both standard and higher level, as a normal subject would be, which takes the total number of maths levels you could be taking up from 3 to 4 in this new system. Generally speaking, Maths AI, or just Maths Applications people say, is more focused on real-world problems, practical solutions, maths in everyday situations, whereas Maths AA, or Analysis, as many people say, is looking more at abstract maths, generalized problems, higher-level issues, that kind of thing. You'll often see the new syllabuses kind of paired one-to-one with the old syllabuses in this way, that the Maths AA standard is kind of like the old Maths standard, and the Maths AA higher is kind of like the old Maths higher, and the Maths AI standard is kind of like the old studies, which in this model really only leaves one totally new system, new syllabus, new subject, which is Maths AI higher. But this interpretation is kind of flawed actually, and what the IB have really done is almost melted down all of their old mathematical material and teaching points and divided them up in 4 quite new ways. If you go to our website, to the resources page, you can see a more detailed breakdown of how this has been done. But effectively, some of its new content, some of the content that's now core, has been taken from what used to be the mathematics higher level options, and some content that used to be in standard or studies or higher has been moved or shifted or duplicated in other places as well. Whether a student chooses to study Maths AI or AA, the standard and higher level time requirements are the same. So it's 120 hours for a standard level course and 210 hours for a higher level course. Now, that might be the same, but between the higher level and standard level courses, and especially between the AI and the AA, how these hours are used varies quite a lot. So in all cases, in all 4 levels, there are still 5 main areas of teaching. There are number and algebra, functions, geometry and trigonometry, statistics and probability, and calculus. But how the syllabus uses the time allotted to deal with each of those topics varies quite a lot. Should a student choose to take mathematics, applications and interpretations, let's say, they will find themselves doing more statistics on average than they would if they were doing AA as a course. So for instance, in the Maths AI standard course, statistics takes up about 30% of the total teaching time, and calculus only about 15%. But if you choose to take Mathematics AI higher, so the same course but at the higher level, that amount of statistics falls to 25% and calculus goes up to around 20%. Of course, when comparing Maths AI higher and Maths AA higher, students are taking the same amount of time or are being given the same amount of time to learn the material in the syllabus. These are both higher level subjects, but this difference in the amount of time allotted to various areas might influence how you choose to, or what you choose to take when considering what you want to go on and do after you finish the IB. So a student who is more interested in maybe accountancy or data processing or data science might see the larger statistics component in Maths Higher AI and think that's more what I'm suited for, and somebody who's more interested in doing mathematics or abstract problem solving subject after they finish the IB might think, well, this calculus component in Maths AA higher is more what I'm interested in, so I'm going to go there. different universities have different conceptions of what subject is going to be fitting to what degree that they offer, and it's best to check with whatever university you're looking to apply for to see their unique institutional perspective on these new changes to the maths syllabus. So generally speaking, the IB breaks down the learner profile for these new changes like this. If you're really interested in maths and you have an aptitude for it and you really love doing maths, then you should take one of these subjects at a higher level. If you're going to go on and do maths and mathematical components are a certain amount of your degree aspirations, let's say if you want to do science or you want to do economics or you want to do maths, pure maths, then you should probably do maths AA. But in that context, of course, if I wanted to go off and do biology, let's say, where there's a certain mathematical component but not a lot of pure maths maybe, then maths standard AA might be good enough for my degree. Alternatively, if I'm not particularly interested in maths, don't have a particular aptitude for it either, and I'm not interested in doing maths in my degree aspirations at all, if I want to go off and do law, let's say, or visual arts or something, then maths standard AI might be the better fit. Of course, if I want to do pure maths, maths higher AA, and if I want to do something that's not related to maths particularly, but I really love doing maths, then maths higher AI would be the choice. Overall, these new changes can be quite confusing, but I think people will get used to them over time. And if you want more detailed resources or more detailed explanations, please feel free to check out our website at eliteib.nl or eliteib.co.uk, or alternatively, contact us via email or phone and we'll be happy to explain it ourselves. Whether or not you choose to take AI or AA, hopefully now you understand your options a bit better.